McKnight exposes students to over 75 different cultures ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday. One campus organization makes it its mission to improve the environment. And we have a live studio report spotlighting holiday travel safety. Your Take 30 News starts now. Welcome to our last Take 30 of the semester. Thank you for watching and growing with us. It's that time of the year. Students are preparing for the Thanksgiving holiday and a break from classes. The Holmes Cultural Diversity Center hosted a unique event for the students to get a wider perspective on other cultures. Global Night is back on Mississippi State University's campus.
Actually, I've never had a group like this before, and I was looking for something that would get me close to my roots, and I'm so glad that I can find that here.
While students get prepared for Thanksgiving, international students take the opportunity to show off their traditions on the MSU campus.
We actually didn't know any of these people. A lot of people joined new this semester, and not just something that you can create a bond with, it's like now we're a whole family after this performance.
Students from different countries and nationalities become one during this annual celebration.
I competed in competitions, and it's just like a fun, enjoyable thing, and also a way to connect with our culture. Because a lot of people, like, once our families have immigrated to India or to America, like, a lot of us fall out of touch with our culture, and this is just a way to, like, be in touch with just one part of our culture.
The organizer of this event, Kayma Maya, says this is a great way to have a home away from home.
I think it's always a good time to, like, let's say, wear their traditional clothing and do something traditional in the United States, because oftentimes it's hard to find that kind of a community or space to do so. So that's why a lot of organizations actually exist, to keep their culture going and engage with each other, but also the Global Night is basically to create opportunity for them to bring all of those spaces together.
Mamaya says the next year's Global Night event is already in the planning stages. With the holidays quickly approaching, the airways and roadways are projected to be a bit more crowded. Take 30's Chris LoNigro joins us in the studio with the story. Chris?
That's right, Takia. AAA predicts more than 53 million people are expected to travel this season. That's the highest single-year increase since 2005. Experts say with numbers like that, it's important to exercise caution.
We'll be out enforcing the law, rules of the road, more so than ever at this point in time.
With Thanksgiving and Christmas right around the corner, travel to and from Starkville is expected to be at an all-time high. Mississippi Highway Patrol Staff Sergeant Derek Beckham is reminding everyone how to stay safe on the road.
Driving requires 100% of your attention 100% of the time. That's on what you're doing and also paying attention to what other motorists are doing.
You should always be a safe driver, but it's especially important to keep your due diligence during the holiday season. Stay off your phone, minimize any distractions in the car, and make sure you're always aware of your surroundings while you're driving.
You want to be paying attention to everything so that your reaction time will be as best as it can possibly be.
Mississippi State senior Nate Tolles appreciates the work that highway patrol officers are doing to help keep the roads safe this year.
It's really nice. I do feel safe because I just kind of like stick my car and cruise once I get into a clear spot and turn on some music and I just kind of jam out, you know.
The Mississippi Department of Transportation recommends running a check of your car before hitting the road. For the Bulldogs like MSU senior Madison Williams taking to the skies this holiday season, safety is a top concern.
Flying's not my favorite thing, but it is the fastest way and most efficient way to get to Vegas. But I do know that, like, traveling during these times is really crazy because there's a lot of people trying to go home, college students going home, people that live in other states trying to go home. So, I mean, it's going to be very interesting because I feel like the airports are going to be packed.
No matter your destination this holiday season, the experts say safety first. For more information on traveling safely this holiday season, visit the Mississippi Department of Transportation website at mdot.ms.gov. Takia?
Chris, thank you. Something that is not around the corner are these cold weather conditions. Melissa, can you tell us just a little bit about that?
Yeah, so it was cold today and it is going to be cold tonight. Temperatures are going to dip to about 45 degrees by 6 o'clock. When we hit 8, it will be 40. And as we go into 10 o'clock tonight, we are going to be in the upper 30s. So it's going to be quite the cold one, Takita.
Okay, well, I hear that. Thank you so much. Mississippi carried out its first execution since 2012. The coroner declared David Neal Cox dead at 6:12 p.m. Wednesday when he was sentenced to death after pleading guilty to 2010 to capital murder in the death of his estranged wife. Courtney Ann Jackson reviews the day's events, including information from people who saw him die.
Leading up to the execution, a handful of protesters gathered.
I couldn't stay home when the state of Mississippi is executing somebody. Wish we would wake up and quit doing it. It's violent, and it's, you know, there's all this ceremonial stuff, you know, where you can park, what you can do, and we're killing somebody. He's going to be dead.
The commissioner spent time with David Neal Cox on a few different occasions ahead of the execution, and despite having a lack of regret in filings to the court since 2018,
he talked about closure to the victims and particularly to his sons because of, you know, taking their mom and so forth. So he has been remorseful.
His last meal?
We ate with him, and we had catfish, and we had coleslaw and hush puppies, and we had a banana pudding, French fries.
Everything happened on schedule. We spoke with some of the media witnesses when they returned to get an idea of what happened in that room.
And he had a white sheet up to here, and he had on a red jumpsuit. He had a beard, and his hair was kind of unkempt. And he said the last words.
Those words were, "I want my children to know that I love them very much, and I was a good man at one time. And don't ever read anything but the King James Bible. And I want to thank the commissioner for being so kind to me. And that's all I got to say."
Cox appeared to sort of move his mouth a little bit, maybe, like his lips were working like that. And then his breathing appeared to be labored based on how his chest and throat were moving for just a couple of minutes after the drugs, I assume, were.
3 dozen inmates remain on death row at the Mississippi State Penitentiary at Parchman. After the break, find out how MSU students are showing off their talents. We'll be right back.
What if you could be part of one of the top engineering schools in the nation without ever leaving the coast? Well, now you can. Mississippi State's collaboration with Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College allows you to earn core credits while pursuing a 4-year degree in mechanical or electrical engineering, all in the same location. And with classes taught by MSU professors, the world-renowned education you couldn't find anywhere else is now in your own backyard. To learn more about this great opportunity, visit us online.
Welcome back. Excited to hit the stage, MSU Bulldogs turned out for annual open mic night. Take 30's Jay Williams attended the event and has more.
McKnight is the opportunity for student, faculty, and anybody near Mississippi State really to express themselves in any art form that they deem fit.
Folks gathered on campus at the Doghouse for food, fun, and to show off their best stuff.
As far as me, I've been writing poetry since I was 15 now, so it just comes natural to me. Writing songs, writing raps, that's the way I express myself. So for me to be here and have another outlet to promote myself and have an influence on other people, it means a lot. So
the People's Escape community hosts open mic night each year. Of course, the program had to pause due to COVID, but organization president Jayla Douglas says that now that it's back, she encourages others to get involved.
Showcasing art, it could be showcasing poetry, music, spoken word, in any way that they want to express themselves. This is just an open forum for them to do that.
MSU students embrace their falls at the annual open mic night event. Event headliner Millennium says he is thankful for events like this.
This event right here means a lot. It's just another opportunity for everybody to come together and showcase their different talents and different gifts.
Douglas hopes to host this event again next year and hopes that the organization will keep it up and running for years to come. For Take 30 News, I'm Jay Williams.
Plans for next year's open mic night are already underway. For the latest on People's Escape, follow them on their Instagram. In an effort to save the environment, Mississippi State University is highlighting the importance of recycling. Take 30's Josh Hughes caught up with the experts to get the details.
Most students know what recycling is, but many aren't aware of the importance. For instance, there are certain materials that certain companies do not recycle. That's why the Office of Sustainability is holding a recycling social.
To just educate the general student body on how to recycle, because so many people just don't know how to recycle. So we wanted to bring some experts into to schools, so that way they can really show people how to recycle, because not many people know that there's different types of plastics, and Mississippi State only recycles plastics 1 and 2. And we also told them where to recycle if you live on campus, all the different locations, and just generally what's going into recycling at a state legislature level.
MSU student Ernest Shea says though November 15th officially named National Recycling Day, it's still good to practice environmental safety.
All right, so I think that recycling is very good for the environment, as we've damaged this planet a lot already, and obviously we can't turn back what we've already done, but we can take measures to help preserve what we have left, such as taking small steps like just recycling paper and water bottles every day, and those small little things can build up to make a big change in the environment.
The Office of Sustainability says the MSU Starkville area takes aluminum cans and paper. Jennifer Milner, coordinator for the MDEQ, talks about the right disposal of items.
Require bulky items that require special circumstances.
Each year, Mississippians spend an estimated $70 million to dispose of recyclables worth $200 million. I'm Joshua Hughes, and this is your Take 30 News.
The Office of Sustainability's next event will be on November 21st to celebrate the World Fisheries Day. Participants around Starkville laced up their running shoes to hit the trail for a good cause. Take 30's Sadie McKnight joined the annual 5K Glow Run and has more on the details.
Each year, Camp Seminole plays home to the Pushmataw Council's 5K Glow Run.
So this is our 7th year of doing it. It's been a good event for the council. But we wanted to have something where we engage the public to bring them out to Seminole.
Eager for the challenge, runners line up to get a t-shirt, glow sticks, and racing numbers. Event sponsor Mark Guyton says he's thankful for the organization working to generate support for the youth.
Scouting is one of the most valuable organizations out there. It's about the only place that our children are going to learn leadership, and they're going to learn have a heart of giving and giving back to the community.
Participating in the run not only gets you a free t-shirt, but it gives you an opportunity to learn more about the local Boy Scouts. Keith Walton is a Scout executive. He says this long-time tradition wouldn't be possible without a little help.
We definitely hit our goal. We are really happy with our sponsors and even the participants that came out. So it's been a really enjoyable time.
In Starkville, Mississippi, with Take 30 News, I'm Sadie McKnight.
Okay, Melissa, we've already talked about how cold it is. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Yeah, so temperatures are cold right now, and they will be cold for the next couple hours or so. However, we are going to start to see an increase in temperatures, but I'll have more coming up after the break in my full forecast.
At Mississippi State University, we are creating the next generation of meteorologists. With more than 95% job placements, we continue to lead in news markets across the country. MSU provides aspiring meteorologists access to the newest weather technology that allows them to communicate accurate weather conditions, especially during times it matters the most. We strive to be the best. because we know in the end that it is the best who will keep you and your family safe.
Producer, anchor, director, news reporter or broadcast journalist, audio engineer or broadcast technician, broadcast instructor, radio personality or board operator. With broadcast and digital journalism, the opportunities are endless.
Farming can be a tough way to make a living. Weather, pricing pressures, and unpredictable swings in demand can take a toll, not only on farmers' finances, but on their mental health, as well as that of family members and farm workers. That's why Mississippi State University is spearheading a program to train extension agents to detect the signs of depression, substance abuse, and other stress-related challenges. Everyone has a bad day, of course, but this holistic view of a farmer's circumstances enables MSU representatives to recognize the difference between routine struggles and deeper, more serious issues. It may be a tough conversation, but the sooner it gets started, the sooner farmers can get help to better manage stress and continue the important work of growing the products our world needs. Caring for farms and farmers. Mississippi State University.
Welcome back. Weekend is going to be a little chilly for those dogs. Melissa, tell us about that forecast.
Yes, it's definitely going to be cold today and cold this weekend, but not quite as cold for the game. But as we look outside of our Hillman Hall camera right now, temperatures are feeling pretty comfortable in the mid-50s, and we're starting to see that sun start to go down, but we are seeing the sun, which is a nice change after that couple drizzly rains that we saw yesterday. So feels like 55, dew point at 27, feeling really crisp out there. Good for fall weather. So as we take a look at full northeast Mississippi, we are flirting with 60 degrees. Most of us are in the upper 50s. And our winds are much more calm than they were yesterday. Yesterday we were gusting around 20 miles per hour. Today, around 5 to 10. So not anything we need to worry about. But we are going to have to worry about those cold temperatures tonight. We are going to be getting right to freezing, and we can start to see that patch forming tomorrow morning as you wake up, which is going to be felt the effects when we go to our football game. So if you are going to see Tennessee State versus MSU, temperatures are going to be pretty chilly at tailgate. Like I said, you might see some of that frost while you're out there pretty early. So we are going to have temperatures around 39 degrees. It's going to be pretty windy, so you can expect temperatures to be a little bit cooler than that. So grab those gloves and those heavy jackets. As we go to kickoff, will be 57 degrees, sun will be shining. It'll start to warm up even into our fourth quarter, but we'll get to 64 degrees. So you'll need those jackets in the morning, but you're gonna wanna have a short sleeve shirt for halftime and through the rest of the game. So as we go, Saturday recap, 65, it'll be nice and sunny. Sunday, we are going to reach 68 degrees, but it will be rainy because of this cold front that is coming through our area midday Sunday and into really Sunday night. We're going to see those showers, and it is going to bring those colder temperatures behind it. So we're going to drop off even more than we are today. So for our 7-day outlook, we are seeing the upper 60s for Saturday and Sunday. We are going to see that rain come back, and we're going to get to the 50s Monday, Tuesday, and warm up Wednesday, and then Thursday for our game and Thanksgiving, we are going to be around 63 degrees, but we are going to see those showers return. So it is going to be a pretty nice day for today and into the rest of next week. So as we are going to the weekend as well, remember you will need those jackets starting off for the game. So coming up with just 19 seconds left in the game, the West Point High basketball game broke into chaos. We'll have more after the break.
What if you could be part of one of the top engineering schools in the nation without ever leaving the coast? Well, now you can. Mississippi State's collaboration with Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College allows you to earn core credits while pursuing a 4-year degree in mechanical or electrical engineering, all in the same location. And with classes taught by MSU professors, the world-renowned education you couldn't find anywhere else is now in your own backyard. To learn more about this great opportunity, visit us online.
Welcome back to Take 30 News. I'm Jalen Anderson. West Point Green Wave taking on the Coffeyfield Pirates. Guard Elijah Young takes it to the hoop, but unavailable to convert his big man E.J. Smith with the cleanup to put West Point up early. Fast forward to Pirate guard Spearman responds with a fast break smooth layup, but looks like we need a wet floor sign on the floor after the slippage. West Point senior guard Kay Bush, he finished with a tough layup late as he led all scorers with 21 points. Big man E.J. Smith with the flush down low to put the Green Wave up by 1. Pirates try to respond but miss a three-pointer and get their own rebound and convert with the quick layup to go up 64-63 with under 25 seconds left. But the game ends here after this hard foul by E.J. Smith of Coffeyville gains a win on the road against West Point. I had a chance to get details on the situation after the game.
If the officials call the game because of safety, the game will stand as played.
The MHSAA is currently investigating all parties included in the altercation and will decide on if any further action will need to be made post-investigation.
At this time, we have requested video from the game and are getting the official report and talking to both schools, and then if sanctions have to be sent out, we will send them out to the schools.
The MHSAA has plans and procedures in place for situations like this to not occur within the future.
Our schools have to turn in security plans. They've all been given all the rules and gone over all the rules. It's up to our coaches, our game administrators, and the security in the game to keep events like this from happening.
To say it, West Point, Mississippi State football is bowl eligible for the 12th straight year after the Herculean effort against Auburn over the weekend. For the second time this season, the Bulldogs mounted the largest comeback in school history after jumping out to an early 28-3 deficit. After 40 unanswered points, the Bulldogs beat Auburn 43-34. MSU has one last tune-up before the Egg Bowl this weekend as they welcome the Tennessee State Tigers to Starkville Saturday morning. Tennessee State is 5-5 this season, while MSU is currently 6-4. Bulldog quarterback Will Rogers continues to break records and earn accolades this season. Rogers was named the SEC Offensive Player of the Week, the Walter Camp National FBS Offensive Player of the Week, the Athlon Sports National Offensive Player of the Week, the Manning Award Star and Quarterback of the Week, and the Maxwell Award Player of the Week. Rogers' 6 touchdowns broke the school record for touchdown passes in a single game. You can catch the Bulldogs on SEC Network Plus and ESPN Plus at 11 a.m. on Saturday. Freshman Reach is partnering with the Dream Center in Columbus to provide sweet dreams to children in need. Our Yami Gonzalez has more on the story.
As concern grows over the declining health of the world's oceans, veterinary students at Mississippi State are learning how to rescue and rehabilitate vulnerable marine animals. Through a unique partnership between the College of Veterinary Medicine and the Institute of Marine Mammal Studies in Gulfport, Mississippi, students are experiencing the chance of a lifetime. Real-time research of this fragile ecosystem prepares students for a future in providing care for sick and stranded dolphins, turtles, sea lions, and other marine species. At the same time, MSU's advanced diagnostic technology is helping innovate for solutions while improving treatment and outcomes. Not only are the waters of the Gulf Coast opening new worlds of discovery for Mississippi State veterinary students, they are much safer now, thanks to this game-changing partnership that's improving life for literally hundreds of aquatic animals.
MSU's Freshman Reach is holding a donation event for a dreamy cause. They are tie-dyeing pillowcases as well as volunteering to help raise money for children in need of cozy beds and pillows.
Freshman Reach
one of the 3 main concentrations of it is service. And so we're always trying to find ways to connect with the community and give service to them in that way. So this is just one of the organizations that one of our directors found and wanted to help, and we all got involved with it.
We're partnering with an organization called Dream Center. Their goal is to raise money for beds to provide kind of proper sleeping conditions for children who don't have them in the Golden Triangle area.
Philip says what people don't understand is how many children consider all of this a luxury to have.
They don't necessarily know like the socioeconomic conditions that are happening in Starkville. Like we have thousands of children within the Golden Triangle area, which is around Starkville, that don't have beds. And that's like a serious thing.
I really just hope that people are subjected to and can see how fortunate that they are as compared to some of the people that are like right here in our own community, and that it encourages people to try and help out the less fortunate.
With 397 beds already built, Freshman Reach hopes they can partner again next year.
It's been really great partnering with them right now. It's the first time we've partnered with them, and so hopefully next year's Freshman Reach we'll reach out to them again because it really is an important need.
For more information on Freshman Reach, go to sa.msd.edu. For Take 30 News, I'm Yami Gonzalez.
Information on how you can volunteer to donate, visit www.dreamcenterms.org. Okay, Melissa, you know, Thanksgiving's coming up and it's already cold out here. The holidays are here. So
I know. I'll tell you a little bit more in my 7-day forecast. So today is going to be in the 50s, but tomorrow will be warming up to about 65 degrees. It's going to be nice for our football game. Monday, we are going to see some rain come back into our area with a high around 68. On Monday and Tuesday, it is going to be much chillier with our lows in the 26-degree mark as well as 30 degrees. So as we head into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, temperatures are going to increase and should be nice but rainy for our holiday weekend.
Well, thank you for watching and stay safe for the holidays. Have a great night. I was going to say thank you.